This video is simple. We're going to show you some simple exercises to improve your running. Some of these exercises so many of us get wrong. Incremental changes and habits can improve your running or racing. And for this, I've enlisted the help of my esteemed colleague, Mo. So let's get it going. You ready, Mo?
Let's go.
Okay, exercise number one. I am happy to be here and we have Mo ready to demonstrate. Mo, you ready?
Of course, yeah.
So what we're going to do for exercise number one is called a dumbbell squat. Squat is an exercise we use every day to get in and out of a chair, to sit down in a chair and stand up. You do a squat at home. So Mo, what we're going to do with our squat is we're going to make sure we're looking forward, okay? And Mo's got two 10-kilo dumbbells on the ground. Mo, would you like to pick up those dumbbells for me? Brilliant. So what Mo did there when he picked up the dumbbells, he actually looked down. The key thing here is just to make sure we're looking forward, and that keeps our chest aligned and in the right position. So Mo, this time when you bend your knees, take your hips back. I want you to make sure you keep looking forward, and that's the key at home. Brilliant. Nice and controlled, Mo. And Mo's gonna go for 10 repetitions here, and we're trying to do 10 exercises in this video. Every exercise should be 10 repetitions and hopefully take a minute. Exercise number two, we still need our dumbbells. We used 10-kilogram dumbbells with Mo in our previous exercises. We're gonna use just one of those 10-kilo dumbbells. So Mo, if you could move one to the side, brilliant. Okay, this exercise again is called a compound movement, just like our squat. Compound means that we work different muscles. We work a combination of muscles. And in this movement, we're gonna do something called a sumo squat. The position is all about having your legs nice and wide. So Mo, what I want you to do is get into a nice wide stance. Brilliant, Mo. Before Mo gets started, I'm just gonna move the dumbbell for Mo. So it's vertical, like so. So we want the dumbbell in this vertical position. What Mo's going to do, again, keeping his face looking forward and his chest up, he's gonna come down, pick up that dumbbell, and come back to that top position. Again, we're doing 10 repetitions because you know what the video is about. 10 repetitions, 10 minutes, 10 exercises. Look at Mo go. Wow, look at that technique. Slow down, Mo. So let's try and get our repetitions at the same speed on the way down as the way up. So Mo, we are going to do an exercise we've done before in previous videos, but this time we're gonna use our trusty friends, the dumbbells. Mo again is using the same dumbbells, those 10-kilogram dumbbells. At home, please use dumbbells that you feel are appropriate for the exercises. So you might need to use dumbbells that are slightly lighter or slightly heavier depending the exercise. And that sometimes can be a little bit of experimentation, okay? But Mo was comfortable with these 10-kilo dumbbells. This exercise is called the Bulgarian split squat. So Mo, if you'd like to grab your dumbbells, brilliant. And Mo is now going to be making his body position, putting his body position in front of the chair and creating enough of a stance and a gap so that he can go down to the ground and do that Bulgarian split squat. So the split squat is a unilateral movement, means that we're isolating one leg. That front leg that Mo is using, his left leg, he's probably gonna be working a little bit more on that leg as he comes down towards the ground and drives back up. Well done, Mo, that's brilliant. Another thing I would like Mo to do again is keep looking forward just to really create some length in his torso. Nice, Mo. 10 repetitions, 10 exercises, 10 minutes. So remember that. How are we doing, Mo?
That's 10.
That's 10, brilliant.
10 on each leg, yeah?
Should we switch? That would be
legs.
brilliant.
Beautiful.
Good. And if you're having difficulty with this at home, make sure you take a break. Do them in threes, do 2 repetitions, do 4 repetitions, have a break and go again. So Mo, what we're gonna do is we're gonna need that chair. So if you grab that chair and you're gonna turn that chair so you've got the back of the chair, that's it, perfect. So the back of the chair is gonna be facing towards Mo. Mo's gonna be standing at the back of the chair. Mo's gonna need 1 dumbbell. So if you wanna grab a dumbbell, Mo, brilliant. And we are going to do a single leg heel raise. Yes, I know you've done heel raises before, maybe you haven't, but make sure you're doing the heel raises with some really good quality. I'm just gonna move this dumbbell. So what I want you to do, Mo, you're gonna have the weight, again, Mo's using a 10-kilogram dumbbell here. You're gonna have the weight on the same side as you're doing the exercise, the heel raise. So that was brilliant. Mo started the heel raise by really slowly lifting up. 1 or 2 tips I want to give to you, Mo, is just make sure you lift this leg completely off the ground. Good. And just take your time. Less force through your hand. And I saw obviously the chair was moving. So just fingertips on the chair. Brilliant. And really rise slowly, Mo. Slow down. You may need to think about what type of weight you use. Mo's using 10 kilograms. You may need to use less. You may need to use more. Mo has switched now over to the other side. No rest, just go straight into it onto your opposite side. Good, and really light touch on that chair, Mo. Brilliant. Okay, just before we continue, what I want you to do is make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Also, please do mention in the comments below which exercises have improved your running, which exercises you enjoy from this video or you don't enjoy, and any exercises or things you'd like us to do. Right now, we're gonna get back to the video. Peace. Mo, we are gonna do a plank, but this is no ordinary plank. This is a bit of a spicy plank. It's a plank that challenges your abdominal muscles and those thigh muscles. Are you ready, Mo?
Ready.
Let me know if you've seen this one before, Mo. It's a bit one I keep in the locker. So I want you to get into a normal plank position, Mo. So a plank position, we need to make sure we come onto our hands, and as you can see, Mo's come onto his elbows, keeping his elbows and shoulders in line, okay? So we've got one variation which is very, very simple, okay? Mo, you're gonna bend both your knees, and touch the ground. Great, and now bring both knees back up. That is the first variation. 10 repetitions, 10 exercises, 10 minutes. Brilliant, Mo. So that was the first variation. That's a double leg. Now we can do a single leg. So you're gonna do exactly the same exercise, Mo, just on one leg. You choose which leg you use, but make sure your hips stay in that solid position. His hip, his lower back are all staying really stable. That was a plank with a knee touch, and it's a great exercise to work your thigh muscles, your abdominals. First time Mo's done it, and I think he executed it perfectly. Well done, Mo.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Okay, so Mo, this exercise, you're going to be doing a plank, but it's actually elevated. So your body will be in this elevated position with your elbows on that chair for me, and your feet away from you. Excellent. How do you feel in that position, Mo?
Comfortable.
Good stuff. So this is an elevated plank, okay? With what we can do to challenge Mo in this position, and if you want to at home, you can add some rotation into this exercise. So Mo, all you're going to do is from that position, you're going to take your right arm away and just lift. Good, and this is gonna add that rotation element, and now rotate to the opposite side. And it really will work that oblique and that stability through your torso. Okay, so one common error that I see is actually the person brings their hips up to release some of the tension from their torso. Mo, what I want you to make sure you do is you keep your hips in line, and when you lift your elbows away, I want you to lift and not to lift as high. So initially Mo is lifting a lot higher than that. Brilliant, Mo. And switch over to your other side. So the key thing here is keeping control of your hips so it challenges that torso and your obliques. Please do 10 in total, so 5 on each side, because we're doing 10 exercises, 10 repetitions in 10 minutes. Well done, Mo. So Mo, what we're going to do is we're going to do something called plyometric exercises. Have you heard of them before?
I have.
Brilliant. So Mo is perfect. He's warmed up. He knows what's going to happen. We're going to do 3 particular exercises. When I program exercises, and when a lot of people program exercises, we start working with both legs. So we're going to go back to our squat, but we're doing a squat jump, Mo. Have you ever done those before?
I have.
Brilliant. So common errors I see with a squat jump. Basically, people tend to, again, look down and not look forward. That was one of our key tips on our first exercise. Second thing that I really see people do when they try and do a squat jump is they stay on their forefoot. So Mo, I really want you to focus on allowing those heels to gently kiss the floor, okay? You don't want to that's right, feather touch. We don't want to completely stay on our forefoot the whole time, because actually that will be really uncomfortable. We might fall forward and lose our balance. So Mo, can you show me your first squat jump? Brilliant, good. That was perfect. I'm gonna allow Mo to do 10 squat jumps. Keep looking forward for me, Mo. Do not look down. Excellent. So this is our first plyometric exercise. Excellent, Mo. So number 2, we are now going from using both our legs to single leg. You ready, Mo? So we're gonna do a similar exercise, but we're gonna do it in a lunge or split squat, okay? So if you wanna come into that lunge position, perfect. Okay, Mo? So you're gonna go down as far as you can and then switch over to your other side. Allow yourself to slowly ease into the exercise. So moving through these exercises and gradually pushing and getting higher with each repetition. Does that make sense, Mo?
Makes perfect sense.
I hope that makes sense at home for you. Please let me know in the comments below. Next up, this is the third exercise in our series, number 10 of 10 exercises, 10 repetitions. Really, really simple exercise. It's called the Heidens. Not many runners use or move in directions which are side to side, and that's what we're going to do in this exercise, okay? So Heiden is basically just standing on one leg, Mo, and then what you're going to do is just gently move over to the other side. And as you go through the exercise, as we said before, we're going to try and move further and further and put more and more power through. And Mo's gonna have that feather touch and it's gonna challenge your balance. Good. There we go, and Mo's now increasing his speed. That's excellent technique, Mo. Good, keep looking forward. Brilliant. Can you take any larger steps for me, Mo? Good, there you go. Brilliant. Good. And stop there. Okay, that's the end of the series of exercises. It's 10 exercises, 10 repetitions in 10 minutes. It's all about doing things that are bite-sized to change your incremental habits and really create a difference in your running. We want to do these exercises to make sure we implement some sort of strength, and that will help with our running economy, keep us getting stronger. The key thing is you don't want to do these exercises and make your muscles really sore so you can't run for 3 or 4 days. You want to make sure this is bite-sized, something you can do, that you can enjoy, and that keeps you going during your week. Does that make sense, Mo?
Makes sense. How many times a week would you say someone like me should do this?
That's a really good question. I think it all depends on your previous history of strength work. So if you haven't done very much strength work in the last 3 to 6 months, you will need to maybe try and implement this once a week. Experiment and see how that makes you feel and see how your body absorbs that. Over time, you may be able to implement it twice a week. And if you have done strength work periodically in the last 3 to 6 months, maybe you do it twice a week. If you're really experienced, this 10-minute workout might be good enough for you to do 3 times a week. But please do let us know in the comments below how you find this series, how you found those exercises, what was challenging, what was good, what you liked, what you didn't like, because me and my esteemed colleague Mo will hopefully be back for more.